sozinho a dois. O resto eu vejo depois. O resto eu vejo depois, talvez, pode ser que uma mina firmeza possa trombar no rolê. É isso, deixa comigo, é só seguir o sentido e despeito. Fala os pico florido, mas não, pera lá, deixa eu falar, né assim. Para mim tem que ter valor. É só chegar e abusar, nem forjar, nem fingir que nem dá pra sentir o amor. Uma fita, ela não confia, mas em mim acredita. No conto das minas que pra mim foi mágica. Tava tudo claro, mas a cena complica e a saudade fica. Então já era, já era, já era. Não beijo mais aquela tão bela e singela. E nem dá. Por quê? Quando eu me vi só nesse lugar, eu pensei que preciso sair pra me libertar. Seja com quem for, a minha vida cantar. Nunca no mesmo lugar, seja sozinho a dois. O resto eu vejo depois.
Seems like we've been here before. Yes. It is Groundhog Day, and we welcome you to this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and joining us in a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. We're live from Portland, where the Trailblazers have home court advantage. They return victorious from an undefeated road trip back to the loving embrace of their hometown faithful.
This is the start of a brief homestand for them, but they may have a chance here, Kevin, to get some wins in front of their home fans before they head back out on the road.
And because you never know what's going to happen on that next road trip, it's much easier to control your own fate on a short homestand.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. We've got Joel Embiid. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Harden. Then there's Green, and it's Lee in at the power forward. Both free throws good from Gasol. So many people overlooked Pau Gasol prior to last season, seemed to think that Clark, he was past his prime.
Well, he was a starter in the All-Star game, and a huge reason the Bulls played as well as they did. It was a big season for him. A lot of GMs shaking their head for not going harder after him.
Here's Lee, 13 feet away. Clock at 2. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Lillard outside. Gasol on the high post. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
You know, and with Pau Gasol, it was weird to think that the Lakers were just so ready to let him go and move on.
Here's Harden. Damian Lillard grabs the loose ball. Dishes to Henderson. Sinks that one from the post.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist. And with the skill set that Pau has and the year he had, there's no telling how long he can play at a high level. Again, one of those guys that never been reliant on the athletic ability to have an impact.
Now, here's Lillard. Harden missing his last shot. Then Gasol with the dunk.
Ooh, and that dunk had some anger to it. I mean, usually he's content to just go up and get the finish with the soft touch.
Not that time. The big man looked like he had something to prove there.
Well, when it comes to finishing ability, he does have something to prove. He's been known to trick some layups here and there. Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
And Lillard kicks to Leonard. Portland moving the ball around. Gasol, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Now here's Lillard. There's the pick. Henderson kicks to Carroll. Nobody near Leonard. Green with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
For the three. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Lillard, the pass to Leonard. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Leonard's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Harden kicks to Embiid. Outside, Green. Here's Lee. Portland grabs the miss.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position. You could see the frustration on his face.
Leonard against Green. 8 feet away. The dish to Henderson. Here's Gasol. And he hits the jumper for 2. Gasol's got 8 points.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
Just trying to get a break in the action to clear some heads here. I mean, they've gone ice cold, and not a bad idea to give them a little quick breather.
Yeah, they needed the timeout here. Anything to try to get them to forget about the missed shots and get themselves back on track.
And Portland making a change here. Overton's checked in. Here is Harden. Over to the left wing. Lee. And an air ball on that one. Way off. Feeds it to Gasol. Back to Lillard. They set the pick. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Leonard. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Looking at Portland, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Lakers in Los Angeles. Embiid with it. Leonard picks him up. And it's good. Portland leading by 7. Lillard with it. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And he jams it with authority.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
The Blazers on offense. They're on a 15-6 run.
You could not diagram a better way to open a quarter.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. What a start.
Schroeder passes to Embiid. Schroeder kicks to Green. Green missing again.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
So for the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to the Milwaukee Bucks.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Now here's Lillard. And it's Leonard, top of the key. Here's Gasol. Soft touch off the glass. Gasol's got 10.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. Defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
One thing about David Lee, he's a proven scorer and rebounder. Clark, health, though, has been a concern.
It has been very durable early in his career, Kevin, but of late we've seen hamstring issues, back issues, and torn hip flexors, and that's taken a toll on him for sure.
And guys, for David Lee, when healthy, he can absolutely fill it up. I mean, he's a terrific offensive player, can score over both shoulders, a really solid passer, and of course, a volume rebounder.
Lillard dishes to Robertson. They set the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Carroll. And Embiid pulls it down.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Robertson the pass to Lillard. And Embiid with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Here's Lillard. Hits from the high post.
And David Lee reworking to improve his mid-range jumper going into last season. When he's hitting that shot, guys, he's almost impossible to defend.
Now here's Green. Here's Leonard. Now here's Lillard. Outside Leonard. Shoots the 3. The shot is off.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Green with the ball. Lillard picks him up. Out left to the wing. Harden left side. 6 to shoot. Buries another. Harden's got 6.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Just call him the beard. James Harden, not just iconic, but also entering the conversation for the best player in the NBA.
And speaking of Harden and being the best, he'd certainly tell you so. He referred to himself as the best all-around player in the league. What do you think?
And I think he's right in that category. A lot of people laughed him off when he said that, but he's been a legitimate MVP candidate. His defense has gotten better, and obviously his offensive game is off the charts.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Biyombo, he's checked in for Leonard. Landry comes in for Pau Gasol. Marcus Morris is checked in for DeMar Carroll. And it's Livingston in for Damian Lillard. Big group substitution here for Denver. Jang, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Humphries comes in for David Lee. Evan Turner, he's checked in for Green. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. And it's Biyombo with the jam.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
and he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Livingston kicks to Roberson. Pass to Livingston. And he gets the bucket. And the Trailblazers lead by 12.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Now here is Humphries. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Can't get it to go. Trailblazers leading by 12. Landry with the screen. Out to Morris. Plenty of space. Again the miss by Morris.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's his first personal foul.
Well, for James Harden, with his incredible regular season last year, Clark, you knew he was in for a great postseason as well.
And it was a bit of a roller coaster for him in the playoff run. I mean, he could vanish one game, but then explode for 40 in the next.
And both free throws good for James Harden.
And with Harden in the playoffs, it was an all-or-nothing situation at times. He definitely stole some games for Houston in their run to the conference finals. But, man, did he have a rough one when they were eliminated by the Warriors.
Again, the miss by Morris. The Nuggets trail by 10. Gets it down to single digits. And that's 13 points for James Harden. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
And, you know, that tough game for Harden in the conference finals, 12 turnovers for him, set an NBA record for most turnovers in a playoff game. Not how he wanted to go out, but he showed he can carry a team for stretches during the playoffs.
Good work defensively by Morris.
Well, I think he kind of alligator-armed that one, short-stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Now the feed to Robertson. Here's Landry. And the rejection by Jang. And here we go. Fast break. Turner's got it. And Bayless kicks to Turner from past the arc. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Jang. Now just a 5-point Portland lead. Morris outside to the wing on the left. Here's Landry. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Passes it to Harden. He feeds it to Bayless. On the wing, Turner. Covered by Morris. Here is Livingston. Right wing. Fires for 3. And that does it for the first quarter. Portland out in front, up 7. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And taking a look at the Trailblazers' performance here, boys. What do you think they're doing or not doing?
Right from the start, they have been able to really own that paint and just dominate the backboard.
Well, Greg, you can't dominate the boards unless all 5 guys are making the effort to box out and chase down the ball.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. Jarrett Bayless is out there at 4. Then it's Evan Turner. Then it's Gorgie Day. And it's Humphries in at the power forward. And Voigt kicks to Bayless. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession. Here's Turner. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line. And how thrilled must have Evan Turner been last season to get a second chance. Clark with the boost in minutes. confidence of the coaching staff. His game almost just changed overnight.
Yeah, he's a guy who needs the basketball. He's such a good, solid playmaker and has excellent size. Never had a chance in Indiana to really handle the ball and play to his strengths because of Paul George and Lance Stevenson, but he found a nice niche in Boston.
Well, you know what he can do after watching him for so many years with the Buckeyes.
Yeah, he's terrific. Good basketball IQ, too.
6 to shoot. Biyombo. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam. So for the Trailblazers, their last game, a loss to the Los Angeles Lakers. Kicks it to Humphries. 18 feet out. And it doesn't even draw iron. The tray kept alive. And it's Biyombo with the jam.
And just another example, Kevin, of how they built this lead, just outworking.
Greg, that was definitely an effort play right there. You talk about that all the time, fighting to get proper position, then slamming home the putback.
Yep, and if they can maintain this energy level, their lead will be safe.
A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Bayless dishes to Jang. Fader on the way. And it's Biyombo with the rebound. Biyombo's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Landry with the screen. Livingston kicks to Bogdanovic. Just 5 on the clock. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Trailblazers keep it alive.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
There's the bucket. Good.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Livingston passes to Landry. Bogdanovic, no luck.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Turner dishes to Jang. Pass to Turner. Out to the right wing. Bayless's shot is off.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
There's a reason why they have 3 seconds in the lane, and that interior play has made a big difference in this game.
Livingston kicks to Bogdanovic. He dishes it to Livingston. Here's Landry. Right through the D for the layup. Landry's got his second basket of the night.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
Yeah, that's a winning formula as far as I'm concerned. They've been the aggressors and far more assertive on the offensive end.
And here we go. Fast break. Henderson's got it. Turner with the steal. Foy from long range. The shot misses. Now Portland takes it the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Henderson, no good.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
And again, Denver, no good. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to the Bucks in Milwaukee. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jared Bayless. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Leonard, he's checked in for Bismack Biyombo. Saul comes in for Carl Landry. Damari Carroll's checked in for Bogdanovic. And Lillard subbed in for Sean Livingston. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And oh, here we go with Henderson. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. they get Randy Foye.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
And the wide open shot from Green. Sinks the triple. Green's got 5 points so far.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Lillard, the pass to Henderson. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Back to Lillard. And it's Carroll in the corner. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Trailblazers lead by 13. Denver's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And that one's good. Schroeder. Here's Lillard. And the pass to Carroll. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Dishes it to Henderson. Over to the wing. Offline with his 3.
Got a good look, though. I thought that was going to go down.
Yeah, the D, though, just enough to bother the rhythm on that one, Clark.
Schroeder kicks to Lee. Stolen by Henderson. And here's the fast break. Carroll leading the way.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Taking 2 shots.
Well, I'm sure you guys have heard this, that the nickname that has been given to DeMarre Carroll, the Junkyard Dog, I think it's apropos. Kid drafted out of Missouri back in the 2009 draft.
Yeah, and he actually had to show perseverance to hang around as he bounced around a bit. But I think he's found a home now.
That's his first personal
And Carroll, an energy player who's developed a reliable three-point stroke. I mean, he can also hurt you in transition. He's got terrific size and athleticism, and he also really knows how to play without the basketball.
And so David Lee nails them both.
And Carroll, by advanced stats, one of the most productive small forwards in our league. I mean, one thing I like, even as he's developed into a three-point threat, he still has an instinct for cutting to the rim off the ball when his defender turns his head. I mean, one of the things I think that allows...
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
Here's Lee. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Here's Gasol. That shot's off. He's made half and missed half of his 8 shots. The Nuggets trail by 12. Over in the corner, Green. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
It's Henderson on the wing. The 19-foot shot. But they recover it. Green against Lillard. Leonard dishes to Carroll. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Carroll's got the lead up to 14 now for the Trailblazers. Schroeder passes to Lee. Tries from 10. That's good.
David Lee.
Lee's got 4 points in the quarter. Trailblazers leading by 12. Here is Lillard. He's got 6. Gasol a screen. Henderson, no one around him. The three-pointer, no good. Schroeder kicks to Lee. Gasol with the steal. Carroll dishes to Lillard. And the jam by Gerald Henderson.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Lee with the ball. Gasol covering. Screen by Lee. Harden draws the double. Embiid wide open. Can't hit the free throw line jump.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboards.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
And it's blocked.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Harden kicks to Lee. Puts up a three. Good on that shot. And with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Schroeder.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size.
Jumper off the screen. And the shot no good, a bit short. Denver calls timeout.
And looking at Joel Embiid, he has all the tools to be the game's next great center. He's raw, no doubt about that. And he'll have to overcome the injuries, but his combination of size, speed, agility, practically unparalleled.
Regarding Joel Embiid, what makes him even that much more unique as a young 7-footer, excellent shot mechanics and a feathery touch. In college at Kansas, he shot Greg 63% from the floor. Many of those were face-up jumpers.
And as the season wore on, he became money at the free throw line as well. Those are the kinds of unique attributes that make him an extra scary prospect.
Good-looking screen by Gasol. Lillard attacking. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
And Voigt kicks it over to Schroeder. Lee against Gasol. Fader on the way. No good from Lee.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Schroeder.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
It's stolen by Green. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Schroeder kicks to Green. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Lillard outside. Outside Gasol. He kicks it to Carroll. Portland again missing.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that.
And so we wrap up the first half. Trailblazers lead by 12. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters.
What a performance from Harden here. 16 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the floor for Portland, Jamari Carroll is out there with Pau Gasol. Then there's Roberson. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Biyombo at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Schroeder kicks to Lee. To the paint. And Embiid throws it down.
He power surged that one down. Wow.
Yeah, good term to use. One of the game's top dunkers for sure.
Folks, that's not a petty, not a Manny. That's a facial.
It's Gasol missing.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Gasol with the steal. Harden against Carroll. Lillard outside. 5 on the clock. Tries it from 19. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Nuggets trail by 9. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. The dish now to Schroeder. Feeds it to Green. Embiid the screen. Shot clock at 5. Baseline try. And it's Portland with the rebound. Biyombo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And Lillard kicks to Carroll. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got assist number 8 now on the night. Schroeder passes to Lee. Now here's Schroeder. Covered by Lillard. Schroeder kicks to Lee. Here's Embiid. And that one is hammered home.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, Kevin. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
Kept alive. Kicks it out to Lillard. Tries again. And the foul called on Pau Gasol. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Schroeder. 7 points in the game. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Got a piece of it. Lee dishes to Green. Back to Lee. Clock at 6. Schroeder passes to Embiid. No good. Some solid defense from Gasol.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
The defensive backcourt has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one and done for the most part. And I'm not talking about leaving college.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there, boy.
Pass to Schroeder. Now Lillard. 9 points in the game so far. And Lillard gets double teamed. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Rips down the breakaway slam.
That's really how they're going to get back into this game, trim the lead. I mean, play tough defense, force some turnovers, and then push it to the other end.
And, Clark, those steals allow you to play in the open floor.
After a rookie season in which he really struggled, Dennis Schroeder made big strides last year.
Yeah, I think pretty much dramatic improvements across the board, Kevin. Really a most improved candidate for sure. He solidified that reserve unit for the Hawks, in my opinion.
Lillard misses. The Nuggets trail by 9. Out to the right wing. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. And he gets it to go.
For 3.
19 points for James Harden.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
And Lillard kicks to Roberson. Back to Lillard. It's stolen by Schroeder. Embiid with it. Now here's Schroeder. Right side, Green. 6 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Here's Schroeder. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Here's Lillard. He's got 9. And they double up Gasol. The feed now to Carroll. Over in the corner, Lillard. Another shot. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And guys, what I like about Damian Lillard, very decisive with the ball in his hands. Always in attack mode. He keeps it hopping. And he has a killer instinct in the clutch.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And for Lillard, he keeps the ball moving, as Greg was talking about, and Clark, he keeps his teammates involved.
Very proficient in the pick and roll, understands the nuances of looking at weak side defenders and getting to the free throw lane for the roll man. He knows all the tricks to make that pick and roll really successful.
Schroeder kicks to Green. To the inside. Embiid.
The assist.
Good job threading that pass into the lane. I like his vision, guys. He sees everything.
Lillard dishes to Morris. And that one's good. Morris has got his first points of the game. The Nuggets trail by 7. Schroeder kicks to Green. Fires the 3. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Morris. Lillard, right side. Morris with the ball. Now Green defending. Lillard attacking. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And it's a 9-point Portland lead.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team. And one thing about Damian Lillard, for as much as he handles the ball, for as much as he pushes the action, he doesn't turn the ball over. I mean, surprising for a young, aggressive point guard, but this guy plays wise beyond his years.
Denver calls timeout. And you know, Clark, another important point regarding Lillard, for as aggressive as he has been going to the basket, he's extremely durable. He's been terrific in terms of health.
He's been an every gamer throughout his young
Isn't
career.
that
That is remarkable. Unusual in today's NBA for sure.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Henderson comes in for Roberson. And it's Livingston in for Damian Lillard. Morris a screen. Again the miss by Morris.
He is yet to get into the flow of this game. His teammates have done their part, but they need him to pick his game up.
Foy from long range. That's good, and so Bayless with the assist. Bayless has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pass to Morris. Rebound by the Nuggets. Zhang's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Lobs up the alley-oop pass. And the dunk by Humphries.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And guys, mark that play right there, because that could be the one that leads to a surge to break this thing wide open.
The Nuggets trail by 4. And Bayless kicks to Humphries. He feeds it to Turner. Picked by Humphries. Near the three-point line, it's Foy. Misses off the left iron. The Trailblazers have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. And Carl Landry picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Denver's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Now Bayless. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And here's Henderson. Livingston passes to Leonard. That is good. Leonard's got 5.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Zhang a screen. And Bayless kicks to Zhang. And he uses the glass on the layup.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
Portland leading by 4. Morris, left side. Kicks to Leonard. Livingston dishes to Henderson. Misses the 3. The Nuggets trail by 4. And it's Turner off the drive. Here's Foy. And Carl Landry picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
To the left wing. And Jared Bayless the bucket on the assist by Foy.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
Livingston passes to Leonard. From about 19 feet, Morris with the bucket. Morris has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He didn't have a single point in the first half. Bagel, 0 points, nada. But he's starting to get into the groove here in the second.
Fast break, here come the Trailblazers. Shoots from the right block. The Nuggets trail by 4.
I like the move to go 2 for 1 here.
So do I, Greg. I mean, I agree with you. They need to get a quick look and then try to get another possession after that.
Shots good by Turner.
Assisted by Jared Bayless.
36 seconds left in the third. Livingston kicks to Leonard. It's Henderson on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. Denver's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Turner with it. Guarded now by Morris. Bayless. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Pass to Landry. With 4 seconds on the clock. That drops and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Livingston's got 4 assists in the game. It's stolen by Morris. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Trailblazers out in. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. Trailblazers leading by 4. So on the floor for Denver. Foyle is out there with Jared Bayless. Then it's Chris Humphries. Then it's Evan Turner. And it's Zhang in at the 5 spot. Knocked loose. Morris dishes to Henderson. 5 on the clock. Now the pass to Landry. Drills the baseline jumper. Landry's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Portland. Zhang, a screen. And Bayless kicks to Foy. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
Landry with the screen. And the wide open shot from Morris. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And it's Turner off the drive. That one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Humphries.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Here's Landry. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Livingston's got 5 assists in the game. Nuggets shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. And Bayless kicks to Humphries. He dishes it to Zhang. Denver passing it around. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Denver calls timeout. And with Gerald Henderson Jr., what you see is what you get, a solid player, good athleticism, but he doesn't really specialize, Clark, in any one thing.
Well said, Kevin, right on the mark with that. He came into the league as a jack-of-all-trades kind of guy. Skills were somewhat unrefined, and that's sort of where he is today. He is who he is.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. And then for Denver, Eldon Brand's checked in for Jack. Embiid comes in for Chris Humphries. And it's James Harden in for Randy Ford. Here's Brand. And he banks in the layup.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done, and they need to make every possession count.
Completely agree with that, Clark. They need stops and really can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are nice, high percentage looks.
The defenders need to recognize and be alert to staying on him as we get into crunch time.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Harden outside. And Jamari Carroll is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Lee's checked in for Denver.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets, David Lee.
It's Harden with the drive. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
For Bayless, it was his 6th team in 7 years last season. A good utility combo guard to have. He can score, he can make plays for others. He's really defined his role in this league.
And he makes both free throws. Talking about Jared Bayless, some thought he would be a star when he first entered the NBA, and he certainly had his moments, Greg, but inconsistency and turnovers have kept the lid on his progress.
Yeah, well, where I like Bayless is in spot plays. You need a lift, you need a spark offensively. You go see Jared. Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for him.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. A shot by Harden, wide open. And that misses. That would have put him up.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game. Some good numbers for Gasol. He's got 14 points. He's come up with a couple of nice steals today, too.
Clark, just a very energetic brand of defense.
Pau Gasol was the #3 pick back in 2001. He managed to average 18 and 9 his first season, was Rookie of the Year, became a perennial All-Star. There's no way his younger brother Mark, who was a second-round pick, could ever match up to that, right? Not so fast, people. Mark's pretty good, too.
And Embiid throws it down.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
And Terrell gets it to go. Talking about Pau and brother Mark, both of them were excellent last season. The difference is that Pau has always been considered a great prospect, so detractors are much harder on him when they see cracks, I think, Greg, in his game.
Yeah, you know, for Marc Gasol, it can only exceed expectations because they started out so low. I'd simply say that if I had to pick between one or the other for best career, I'd do everything I could to pick both.
Good way to get on it. Good answer. The jump hook. And Turner with the block. Here's Schroeder. Here's Embiid. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. They get Pau Gasol.
They're amped up now, Kevin. After trailing for so long, they finally pulled ahead.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And how about their post play? I mean, they're getting good offensive execution on the low block.
Like at 6. Lillard with it. He's picked up by Lee. And then Biyombo with the dunk.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Lillard misses. The Nuggets have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. And Turner kicks it over to Schroeder. Here's Embiid. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Despite the troubles he had in the first half, he stayed composed and focused, and now he's getting it going.
Gasol is screen on Hart. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Schroeder. And now in transition is Lee. Here we go. Over in the corner, Turner. And Roberson pulls it down. Roberson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Gasol against Embiid. And Gasol, here we go. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him.
And defensively, they've gotten a little careless, not playing with the same focus we saw in the first.
Gasol passes to Lillard. Back to Gasol. Carroll, no one around him. Portland again missing.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
Denver calls timeout.
All right, guys, let's get up. Let's get loud, boys.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Mike Malone as he addressed his team. With the game hanging in the balance, he tried to give his players some added motivation, saying, quote, "This is the time, guys, right now. Be in this moment. Do your job, and we'll get the win. Back to you.
Back to Lillard. Out to the right wing. The shot by Carroll, no good. Denver leading by 3. Over in the corner, Green. Down low. Here's Dang. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Clark,
Yes,
bringing it down hard.
Yes,
my brother.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
Harden against Lillard. Trying to get back on track. Green with the block. And they get it back. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Denver's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. It's Harden with the drive. Jang. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Now it's a 7-point Nugget lead. Lillard dishes to Robertson. Kicks it out to Lillard. Connects from 3-point range.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
Jang with the screen for Harden. Lillard outside. Dishes it to Robertson. Back to Lillard. And Gorgie Jang is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Lillard outside. And it's Carroll in the corner. Offensive rebound. Biyombo kicks to Robertson. Lillard the pass to Dissel. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And so Gasol nails them both.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Harden kicks to Embiid. Green dishes to Jang. He sinks the 11-footer. Jang's got 6 here in this quarter.
They weren't very crisp in the first half, but they've really picked it up. The same shots they struggled with earlier are now starting to fall.
Harden against Lillard. Harden the pass to Schroeder. On the wing, Green. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws.
Looking at the game for Green, he's got 8 points. He's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Good work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit.
Lillard on top, guarded by Harden. Gasol kicks to Lillard. Here's Robertson. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Denver calls timeout. They're up by 3. There's a minute 47 left in the game. Evan Turner, he's checked in for Gorgie Dang. There's 1:47 left in the fourth. Harden dishes to Schroeder. The Nuggets with another miss.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Lillard with it. Picked up by Turner. One-on-one here. Rejected by Gasol. And now Lillard pushing it up. No one back to stop him. That's good. Now just a 1-point Denver lead.
Guys, that time you went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
It's Harden with the drive. And Embiid throws it down.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
And Lillard kicks to Roberson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That's foul number 2 for him. Lillard again. Harden. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock.
Somebody set a fire under Pau Gasol.
Clark, they'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see some long possessions out of them going forward.
We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, Greg, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And Roberson kicks to Carroll. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Kicks it out to Lillard. To the right side. He's off from 3. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as the fans file out of the building, now time to head over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith for the postgame show.